to Jordan for a year. I had to go and see some friends, and the family that I went to visit told me to come and stay for a whole year. And I lived with a Palestinian family in Jordan for a year and experienced. I learned so much, and then when I spent a year in Egypt, I also experienced that welcoming. So as Kez was saying, this work that we do is not about experts or kind of the people with, hello, my son is enjoying the stage. When I was in those places, I read all the books about Jordan and about Egypt to understand what it was like, but nothing can prepare you except for meeting people, right? It's about relationships. That's how you get to be in a place and get to thrive and meet people, and that's so much what this work is about. You can't read about how to fix your mental health, you can't read about how to build community, you have to do it and build relationships with each other. And that's so much what community organising is about. It's about building relationships. And so it's really exciting to be able to do this. And then we know that the solutions, as Kez was saying, to the big challenges that are impacting our community's mental health are not things that just the government can go and fix, or just the NHS can fix. As wonderful as the NHS is, we have to all play a part in this, and that's what this is about. And it's really exciting to have this relationship with the NHS, because over many, many years we've been building and strengthening and getting to understand, share about our communities and learn about how the NHS works and build something really exciting. So it's wonderful to be able to announce today that we're partnering together with Mubashir and with all of you. And so I'm really excited to introduce Ranjit, who is joining us from the NHS. He is Director of Comms and Public Engagement and Strategic Partnerships. Is that the role? There we go. And Ranjit is, I should say before we start, this man has made so much of this work happen, because the NHS is a big organisation that has lots of bureaucracy and ways of working, and this man had a vision and said, hey, we could do something differently by actually coming out to our communities and seeing what it means to work differently and to listen, really listen and partner. And so, yeah, it's really exciting to have Ranjit here.
Thank you very much, Anna. I just wanted to say a few words. First, I'm Ranjit. I work in the NHS, and I just want you to know that we really support the work that's happening here. It's really important that we recognise that the NHS is here to look after people when they become ill, but the NHS is not good at preventing people from becoming ill. The only way that can happen is if we work together as a community and look after each other. And I think we heard today some really, really brave stories about people talking about mental health, and mental health impacts all of us. All of us have mental health in one way, shape or another. And what we've got to be able to do is to make it acceptable, to be able to have those conversations, and to look after each other, look after our neighbours, and to be able to build those relationships. Especially when we come either from other countries, we move town, we move into different places. It's hard, and social isolation and loneliness become a big problem. So I want to say, firstly, this is a massive, amazing event. Throughout the event, I'll be WhatsApping my executive colleagues who work across the NHS saying, you need to be here, because this is amazing. This is genuinely amazing. I'm really proud of the conversations that you're having today. I do want you to know that, to the points that Hannah and Kez and others were saying, it takes time to build communities and relationships. You have to invest in that. You have to turn up. You have to share your stories. You have to listen. And this is what this is about. So please, please, please join, become a BWell hub and get involved in that and take advantage of the training. I think it's going to be really, really important. The other thing I shouldn't really be saying, but I will say, is working in an organisation like the NHS, we are a big bureaucracy, right? It's very, very difficult to work with the NHS, because the NHS is always constantly busy. But we need people like you to get organised, to tell us what you need in order for us to be able to deliver those services. And that's why community organising is so important, and the work that you would have seen on the slides, whether it's housing, safer surgeries, supporting people with migrant, refugee communities, to get access and treatment, all those things to be made possible because of our partnership and the conversation you have with citizens and other partners. So today is a promising start, and I just want to say thank you so much for the opportunity. I'll stop talking then, but please invite us back. We're looking forward to this. This is starts to be amazing, incredible. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sandy. Thanks, everyone. I think we will open the floor for questions. Do you have any questions about the program? It's, in a nutshell, Be Well program in Arabic. Yes?
Very quickly, it's okay not to be okay. Nothing to be ashamed. Mental health is not a shame thing. It's something we practice, we experience all the time. So just feel brave. You're here. Feel brave to talk about your concerns. So, yeah, thank you for coming.
So yeah, we open the floor for questions. Yeah, please. We're starting with Southwest London, and then we will go bigger. Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah. Yes. So the training is for everyone. It's going to be in Arabic. We are planning to have it by early July. We will have. Can we have the QR code, please? So this is the QR code. You can scan it for applying for the trainee or the trainer role, and you can't be a trainer without getting the training at the training first. Any other question? Yeah. 1 day. 1 day or two.
1 day mental health and 4 hours community organising.
Any other question? Yeah.
Yeah, and what about the training session itself?
Very good question. So the training is very flexible. So we are planning to recruit trainers from our community, and it all depending on the trainee and the trainer availability. So for example, if we have a trainer and trainee available on the weekend, then the training will happen on the weekend. If they are available on the weekdays, then etc. Yeah. And the trainer will get paid by the NHS, right? Yeah. Thank you. Any other questions? Yeah.
So after training, what's going to happen next?
So the training is to improve the awareness. It's one of our pillars. That's why we created this relationship with NHS and Citizen UK. It's to create the awareness about the mental well-being. It's all about first aid mental well-being course. So it's like a sign. You would know that, I need to take care of my mental well-being. I need to pause here. I need to take some actions. People who are going to be trainer or a trainee, they are not going to be consultant or giving any clinical support. It's just about increasing the awareness about the mental well-being. Does that make sense? Yes. Any other questions?
Hey, just to say on top of that as well, part of the training is also aimed towards developing Be Well organisations. So that anywhere where people gather can become a Be Well organisation, whether it's a community group, a school, a place of worship, anywhere that people gather can become a Be Well space. And that was basically after the training, you would work with your local community organiser to plan to put on Be Well activities and events. And basically a Be Well activity and event can be almost anything as long as there is space for conversation and listening, and that those mental health champions are present to listen to people and to provide signposting, which we help you with if it's necessary. And we ask our Be Well organisations to do 12 of those a year, so roughly 1 a month. And yeah, so if it's your school, if it's a community, whatever it is, you can become a Be Well organisation and be part of this work and part of these solutions as well. And Debbie's also putting her hand up, so I'm going to pass that to you.
Thank you. And we don't just drop you after the training, so you don't just finish the training and then you're left on your own. There's a whole support around that we offer, and we also offer what we call bite-sized training, so it's like 2 hours around certain subjects, so you won't be left alone. That's the most important message I have for you, that we will be there right behind you, beside you, and with you.
Very valid point. Thank you.
And at those trainings, you'll get to meet people from all across South London who are involved in this work and make all sorts of wonderful connections.
4 hours and a half for community organizing. The training, you can take it once, and then the if you want to take it more, that's fine. Yeah. No, they won't be listed in any of the websites. They will be part of the Malish Arab community, mental well-being trainers, and whenever we need any. Yeah. Any other question? Yeah.
Is there an obligation if they take the training that they have to join?
Well, I think, yeah, it's a must. For the Arab community, for the Arabic one, it would be the basis. Absolutely. Actually, the idea of it is to get our community bigger and bigger and have lots of community organizing across.
I'm sorry, she means if she can apply in another way, not by scanning the QR code.
Oh, we will put it in. So the trainer need to have a previous experience with mental well-being, but it's up to NHS, so to London,